fucking Microsoft Edge opened itself up and ruined the window capture for me. Hey Zach,
Hey, Will.
did you see the new Minecraft cave update?
No.
We just watched it 5 seconds ago though.
Go. Crap, I gotta go watch it again.
Ah shit.
Shit.
One more time.
So, that was an amazing update.
I think it was.
Dude, listen. I just. Like, the cave update has just been a big meme. At least I thought it was a meme. Where people were just, like, begging for a cave update. But then they just did it.
Yeah, people were kind of had their hearts set on Ether being the next update actually though too.
Really? I did
Because
not hear
Minecraft,
anything.
I don't know exactly what it is, but they promised people a long time ago. I've heard this. There's no way to back it up, so I'm not going to back myself into a corner by saying it. That I know it happened, but people have said that Mojang told people that when they updated the Nether, they would start working on like the Skylands or the Aether or whatever you want to call it,
Mm-hmm.
a new dimension. And the last big update was the Nether one.
Yeah.
So
And you're so.
people were thinking that we might get an Ether update, but people have been begging for caves as well.
Yeah.
So I don't think anyone is upset about this.
And your Ether update source is just trust me.
Well, it's not that I'm saying the source that I'm sure that exists. I'm saying that like I've heard online
Well, I
because
do
everyone
trust
mentions
me.
it. Everyone's
trust
like,
me.
dude, Mojang said they'd do this whenever they update the Nether, and then everyone's like, oh, that's proof. We're all gonna get a fucking cave update, and we're all gonna get an Ether update.
And then we got a cave.
I'm saying if you go look online at conversations about the last update, you'll see people being like, "Oh, this is so cool because the next update's going to be the Ether then."
Yeah, I'm not gonna look up any online talking, any online conversations. Let's just move on to the cave update.
Let's go itself. The stalactites are cool.
Stalactites, I love it. Love how they can fall and just damage you. You know, like real stalactites.
We can finally have punji spikes in Minecraft
Hell yeah.
because it looks like you can get them as like an item. I wonder if that means you can like place them or not.
And just like build traps.
Yeah, you could try to build traps.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be interesting. I wonder if they could use that as a way to farm mobs now. Actually,
Was that always like the issue? It's just like how can we kill mobs faster?
yeah, pretty much. Everyone
Yeah.
wants to like hop on board the mob genocide that goes on. Usually it's just usually it's just fall damage that kills them though, or you get them like to half a heart so that you can just walk up and hit them with your fist and they die in one hit. Um, but you could probably make a really compact one if you had some stalactites or sorry stalagmites because the mites are on the bottom.
Oh, getting scientific here.
That's the real question though. If you break the bottom, is it going to be a stalactite or a stalagmite? And can you place them in different places depending on what they are?
Mojang, please answer this question.
It's like a way more family-friendly version of people begging to know more information about the not safe for work side of Cyberpunk 2076 or 70, what is it 2077?
Yeah, it's 2077.
Sorry, I don't know the apathy towards that game. I don't know. I was not interested.
Yeah, I was also never interested in Cyberpunk. Like, it's interesting. I don't know where the big hype just came from.
It's like, oh my god, it's dystopian future. That's so cool, and it's like, this just kind of feels like the video game they'd advertise in like a movie where the directors have never played video games before, almost. Like, well, I can't say that. It's definitely because the people making it have made video games that are supposed to be good. I've played some of The Witcher 3. I thought that was cool.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't my favorite game. Clearly, it was hard to make, and I do like the aesthetic of it a lot.
Very appreciative.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I
Definitely.
played like a collective 3 hours of that game, so clearly I'm an expert.
Clearly, you know everything about Witcher.
Exactly. Witcher fans, come at me.
Listen, I've seen one Witcher fan art, therefore I know all of the Witcher.
Guys, I can totally talk about The Witcher 3. I watched half the series on Netflix.
How is the Netflix show? Is it good?
I have not seen a single episode of it.
I just know that people like that one song, "Toss a Coin to Your Witcher."
Oh, really? I didn't know there was a song.
Yeah, apparently there was. It was just like a real big thing that people kept singing.
Hmm. I never saw videos of that. That's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hmm.
but we're getting off topic. Let's go back to the cave update. But yeah, I'm real excited about how we can just like have wireless like redstone kind of thing.
Oh, that was a big thing, yeah.
That was a big thing because back whenever I was like 12, I was a big redstone like engineer. Like I would just build anything with redstone. I once built a house that could just build itself with redstone.
I don't remember being shown proof that this exists.
I know you've never been shown proof that my sources do. Trust me.
That's the source. We put that in the possible show notes. It's just like sources. Dude, trust me. Just put the image. We just put the meme image there.
Yep. But I am a very big fan of redstone. So having it wireless, oh, I could just imagine the possibilities.
All
Oh
those
my
people who
god.
made Minecraft computers out of redstone are gonna now create internet for them. We found a way to achieve what is essentially a radio wave system in Minecraft because of this.
Yeah.
You imagine an array of that? Oh, you could send
Oh,
long distance communications to people just because I wonder how far those things will fly when they do fly out.
I don't know,
Because you
but
could just have a giant array of them on stilts, and then
yeah,
have that be like wires essentially that send a signal. If you can like do it from across large areas though, like if they can fly out like a chunk or so,
yeah,
that would be far more efficient than actually getting redstone wire, and we could start doing wireless stuff.
yeah. So, like, if you want to send a message through like the wireless thing, are you gonna send it through like Morse code?
I mean, I suppose you could if you were like really insane. I was thinking more like, a light comes on that means like something, like you have a sign underneath it,
Oh, that would be good.
and it's like this means this one means this. So like you need to tell someone else in the world, and we're gonna pretend that the chat doesn't exist in multiplayer for a second.
Yeah.
And so you're like, hey, I need to tell this person that I need more, like whatever the hell, because we have an agreement or something, or like this means like I don't know, something's happening, or like people are coming, or something dumb like that. I'm imagining, the Lord of the Rings thing where they've got the bonfires on the hills that tells everyone that so and so needs help.
Yep.
They're calling the armies that way,
Yeah.
something like that. That you would do just for fun because obviously it has no real world possibility of being needing to exist.
I mean,
It's
I
still
do
cool
like it.
though.
It's real cool. God,
Also, I like the idea of just being able to like say we have radio towers in Minecraft.
So that brings on to my next question. When are we getting 5G in Minecraft?
5G is what created the zombie pigment.
Oh God.
You see, what happens is that the Nether portal is actually just a 5G portal. So when you set the pigment through it and they turn into zombie pigment, it's because they've just been hit with 5G.
How come you don't get hit with the 5G?
Because human beings aren't harmed by 5G because that's a load of conspiracy theory bullshit.
But the pigmen do?
Yes, that's the real conspiracy theory. Someone's like 5G harms us, and it's like you think 5G harms humans? 5G only harms pigs.
Like, I wouldn't worry, Karen. You'll be fine. But your pigs, better watch out.
The government's trying to track them.
They just gotta know where they can get the nearest bacon when necessary.
It's all about troop placement. The pigs are actually all sleeper cells.
This is how the government spies on you. Not with birds, but with pigs.
It was invented by the British Army as a way to sneak sleeper cells into Ireland in the event that they eventually retake the island as part of the UK.
Yeah. I was gonna say, invented by the British in World War II.
Nah, it's England said they were going to be nice at Good Friday, and all the Irish people didn't believe them, and all the Irish people were right not to believe them.
Damn straight.
Hmm. So we also have a few other things. The cave generation. I want to harken to that one clip for like a split second where they showed off like a mountain in the new after they said the new cave generation. The mountain looked the mountain looked realistic. Like really realistic.
Sick. Yeah. I feel like once they got the biomes to be like more realistic, then they started to focus on more like the details of like the mountains and the caves.
Yeah. I'm glad
So,
they did.
because like before this, right now all the mountains they just look like tall hills.
They don't even look like hills necessarily. Some of them look so like messed up and like impossible. I mean, I like them. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm nostalgic for the old Minecraft, where like
Oh, always.
everything was below a mountain for some reason, and like you could just walk under these giant like surface level like sort of caverns that existed. That was
Yeah.
cool,
Yeah.
but there's something about hyper realistic Minecraft that's also really compelling to me.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's just what we need. Listen, we're trying to recreate the real world into Minecraft. Once our world fails, we are going to just go into Minecraft.
VR is just the first step. Next, Facebook uploads your consciousness into Minecraft, while the machine containing all of our consciousnesses is launched off the Earth as it slowly dies, and we just float through space playing Minecraft infinitely.
I mean, that is the dream.
That's the real dream.
That's just what we got to get to.
That's all we're aiming for. Let me think though. The realistic generation though.
Yeah.
What I'd really like to see them do with that would be I'd like them to have like a temperature gradient in Minecraft.
A temperature gradient. What do you mean?
So if they're gonna do realistic generation,
Mm-hmm.
they should make it so that like certain climates only happen near other climates, and it has to go in that way.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
like you can't just have a desert, and then off the coast of the desert is a whole bunch of icebergs. You know?
Yeah. I guess
So what
it's
they
kind
should
of that's kind
it's
of
a real tall
unrealistic.
order.
Yeah.
It's a real tall order, but like imagine so like mountains are what create deserts. So you have like a lush side of the mountains, and then you have the
Mm-hmm.
mountains, and then you have like a desert usually. That's how you get
Mm-hmm.
like go watch like an Atlas Pro video or something to tell you more about how that works because I'm just remembering it very terribly. But like that's generally what happens is like the biomes create other biomes based on where they are on the planet and also where they are like in general.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe what you could do since Minecraft is infinite would be like so that you go north and it becomes colder and then it becomes warmer again eventually.
Because you went all the way around.
Kinda, but instead it's just
Like,
repeating infinitely because that's how
yeah.
Minecraft works.
Yeah.
So imagine like there's like a cold belt and then a hot belt and then a cold belt and then a
Belt and
hot
a
belt.
hot belt. Yeah.
Something like that maybe. And then what they could do within that is that they have like the mountain ranges going through. And then depending on the temperature you could figure out what the either side of the mountain would actually be like. So like, for like ones that are more hot, maybe you end up with something more like what we have in like the American Southwest, where
Mm-hmm.
like there's an actual desert, and then on the other side of that there's like kind of like shrub forests, or you could even have them be on the coast, and then that would be like a jungle on one side of the mountain, and then on the other side of the mountains has to be a desert, because that's
Yeah.
how it would actually work. I think. Don't sue me. I just think that would be really cool if it was semi-realistic like that.
Yeah, no,
I
and
have no
I agree
idea.
with you. Right?
I have no idea how they would do that because I'm not much of a modder at all.
Hmm. But I do like that idea. That just makes it, like you said, more realistic.
You could almost then guess what kind of biomes you were going to come across, and it would
Oh
also mean that
yeah,
like if you wanted to find like a taiga biome, you would just stick to the cold belt and only look at cold biomes.
yeah.
It also means that like wherever you are, if I find a taiga biome, I want to like look out over the water or something and not see like a jungle. It kind of
No,
ruins the
you want to
effect.
look over the water and see a desert.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, there's the jungle right at the edge of the snowy forest.
Thank you, Mojang. Very cool.
Also, I want a glacier biome.
Yeah.
Like it has to spawn in the mountains, and
Okay.
there's just a ton of ice, and at the bottom of the ice there's like stone.
Listen, what I want is just when you go up the mountain, you lose oxygen because you
And
just
die.
can't breathe and die. If you go too high, too fast, you die. That's what I want. Make
I
it
want
more
them to add the
realistic.
I want them to add the bends to Minecraft, so when you're like deep underwater, if you surface too fast,
You
you get the
die.
you get the bends and you die. Also, if you drink water in the jungle, you die. Also, you try to farm in the jungle, and the plants take like twice as long to grow because soil quality in the jungle is actually like really low.
You die.
But you die of hunger because nothing grows. But if you like do it in like a plains biome, it becomes a desert biome, and you get dust storms, and then you die.
God.
I want it to be really realistic.
Listen,
Everything's out to kill you.
I want it so that whenever you go into a village and you think you're safe, you get robbed and shanked and you die.
Zach, they did add that. Those are
Oh yeah.
pillagers.
Oh yeah.
There are
No,
villagers that shank you.
but I want normal villagers to shank me.
You want normal village. So there's like gang villagers.
Yeah. There was always like a gang war going on between two villages.
Oh my god. That would be so terrifying.
But that makes it more realistic. And you die.
New Minecraft update. You can now throw up gang signs.
Throw up the wrong one at the wrong gang, you die.
What kind of mobs? Oh, did you see the besides the cave update, they're also doing a contest to see what kind of mobs they should add to the game.
Yes, I did see that.
Did you see what they are?
No, I did not.
Okay,
I
they
see
have
like
the
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 options.
sun shroom. It's a yellow cow that only spawns in flower biomes, and it has flowers on its back, kind of like the mushrooms, but it's
Oh,
a flower shroom.
dude, look, mushrooms are my favorite animal in Minecraft. I would love to have another variation of them.
Yeah, and then
I
there's
would kill for sunshroom. I'm voting for sunshroom. I want sunshroom.
Sunshroom for president. Okay, so then there's also the glowy squids. They're
Yeah.
squids that glow. That's the main thing. I think it's cool. I like that idea.
Yeah.
And the last thing is the only hostile mob in the whole discussion, and it's like a villager, like one of those evil villagers, but he like throws ice at you, and like he can like cast spells. They're like ice wizards or something. I forget the actual name of it. Let's
Yeah.
let me look that up real fast. What is it called? It's like what did they call it? It
Cold-handed
was
ice launcher.
you remember they're called like illagers too.
Yeah. But it looks like that the glow squid won.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, the glow squid won.
That's cool.
No, I'm upset. I wanted a sunshroom.
Sometimes I wish that like I don't like these contests actually because they come up with these mobs and it's like so you're saying is that these other mobs just don't get added.
Yeah,
It's
like
like
why not
why
add
not
all three? You
Yeah,
know,
you
just
showed. You're
give
like,
us
here's a
all of them.
possibility. Here's a
Yeah.
possibility for Minecraft. This is a thing that could exist in the game. We're already like ready to say that if you choose it, we'll put it in, no problems, no questions asked. And then
But
and then it's just like, oh, but this one didn't win. All right, so now it's never gonna be part of Minecraft.
yeah, they're just deleting the code and everything. It's
It's
gone.
gone. It's gone. Goes away. Goodbye.
Can't see it no more. Should have
Cause like
voted for it.
they did this last time when we got the what are they called? The Phantoms.
Oh yeah.
I remember I was kind of everyone got annoyed by the Phantoms.
Yeah.
And like everyone forgot about the other mobs that they were talking about adding.
Yep.
Like let me look up those. I wanna remind everyone that those exist.
That we need them.
Yeah, here
But
we go.
what? So what were they?
Vote a new mob into Minecraft. The three mobs they were talking about. Why is it still on their website? I can't find the names at this exact moment. But they were talking about an underwater monster that looked kind of like a squid, but its mouth opened up in four ways and it could shoot its tongue out, I think, is what it is.
Ooh. That
Yeah,
sounds
monster of
scary.
the ocean depth. It was like a sea monster.
Alright. Alright.
They were
Well,
also talking about adding a little mob that ran on 4 feet, and it was mostly just a head with feet.
Okay, I can see why that didn't win.
They called it the Great Hunger.
That's terrifying.
I guess it would try to eat things. And the last thing was kind of like a blaze.
Aw. I love Blaze.
They called it the Hovering Inferno.
I would have voted for Hovering Inferno. Had I known that it existed back then.
But like there are now 3 mobs. I guess not 3. There are now 5 mobs out there that we can 100% say with certainty are not in Minecraft. Like, come on. Isn't that kind of sad?
That is kind of sad. Because,
Like, oh,
like,
you just don't get them. You just don't get them.
it just would have been nice to have them. Like, you thought of the idea and everything. Like, I can understand not every idea should go into Minecraft, right? Because some ideas are bad. But if you
Like,
deemed
yeah.
these mobs as good enough to be voted for, I feel like they should be in the game.
Yeah, like exactly. It's like these are things that made it past the R&D team.
Yeah.
Like the developers were like, "This is possible. Here's the idea. We've sketched it out. We know exactly how it'll function in the world. We're prepared to put it in." And then they just don't. They
Yep.
just don't do it. It's because it's a
Yeah.
vote. I would have been happier if I didn't get the vote and we just ended up with a mob. Like,
Yeah.
don't tell me we came up with 4 awesome ideas and we're only picking one and the rest are going right into the trash. And it's like, can't you just like tell me about the cool mob? Like just add the glow squid and then
Yeah.
add the glow squid and I'll be like, "Oh, cool, it's a glow squid."
Oh, neat.
Instead of,
But
"Oh,
no.
damn, we didn't get a sun shroom though."
Yeah, because now every time I'm going to see a glow squid, I'm going to be just killing it because it reminds me of what I could have had.
Yeah, it's like, hey, the people didn't even like the Phantoms.
Yeah.
It won because it was like, oh, cool. It would be the second flying animal in general. Even though it's a hostile mob, it's the second one ever in Minecraft because they don't have very many flying things.
Yeah, we needed more flying things.
I mean, they added bees. I like bees. They're cool.
We like bees. Everyone likes bees. Ever since the bee movie came out, the view on bees has been more popular.
It's all thanks to Minecraft. Minecraft single-handedly saved bees from extinction.
Thank God for Minecraft.
Yep.
But
The new
what
mob
else
is
was?
glowing squid. I just checked it online.
Yep. What
So
else
we
was
didn't
in?
get our snow wizard. Like, come on.
What else was in the update?
The really scary guy,
Oh yeah, let's talk about the warden.
the warden. I
That
think
guy.
that's our Halloween mob, right?
Yep, that guy terrifies me.
I think they tried to do that on purpose. it's really
Yeah.
cool how they showed that it's sound that's what like draws him to. That's really cool. I
Yeah.
like that idea a
It's
lot.
not sight at all. It's just sound and it's just you can really just avoid him. If
That
it
really
look
means that, like, I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm
yeah.
interrupting. I'm interrupting.
So like it looks like they want you to avoid him more than fighting him, because it just looks like he had an extreme amount of health.
Oh yeah, that bow hit him a bunch of times and he
Times.
did not go down. And then he killed him in 2 hits.
Yeah.
It's neat how the skulk growth or whatever it's called. It's neat how that's like a warning system in a way.
Did it warn? No, I don't think it warned the player that the warden was coming. It just warned the player, hey, you're making noise. You might want to keep that down.
Hmm. I guess I'm not sure. I mean, hell, we only saw a video. I can't wait to actually play the update to see what it's like. I bet we'll
Yeah.
get I bet we'll get a snapshot pretty soon.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. We should definitely like take a look at the snapshot when it comes out.
Yeah.
Here's where we become Minecraft YouTubers.
It's all starting here. I remember another thing I want to talk about on this podcast, but we'll do that later. But here, I'll write it
All right.
down. I'll write it down
Um,
here.
yeah, go right ahead.
So,
We have a few things to go over. I mean, there's not just the Minecraft cave update. That's just the first thing. And hey, we've already talked for a whole half hour about that. I guess it's a little less than a half hour because. Oh my god.
we'll get there when we get there.
Okay. I feel like we need to talk about that sooner rather than later.
Yeah, sure. But
I think we've talked a lot. Let's finish. Yes.
let's finish our cave update talks right now.
All right.
So,
There's the warden. We need to talk about the
uh,
lush caves,
yep.
the axolotls.
So, I'm a big fan of the axolotls. Big fan.
That
One of my
that is
favorite
cool.
animals. And it looks like they do come in different colors.
Yeah, I noticed there was like
So,
one that was a
just
different shade.
love them. Love that. Gonna collect
They
all
should
of them.
they should add a bunch of aesthetic mobs, honestly. Like
Yeah, they should.
like we get like the fish are already perfect. Like they make the ocean seem way more
Wait.
alive, especially
Oh,
with the
yeah.
coral reefs.
Yeah.
Honestly, the coral reefs would benefit from just having like so many tropical fish swimming around that it'd be crazy. But
Yeah.
like, what if we had crabs and stuff?
I mean, damn, I would love to see a crab. Like, see a lobster.
Like maybe you can eat it or something, and like
Yeah.
mobs that are functionally the same, but like there's a ton of them.
Yeah.
That way you can just be like, oh, this is so full of life. Like maybe you just see some crabs walking on the beach. Maybe there's a horseshoe crab at the bottom of the sand pit or whatever it is.
Horseshoe crabs terrify me. I don't know
Oh, really?
why. I don't know why. Just looking at them makes me scared.
They're big, ancient, scary boys.
They are very big, ancient, scary boys. I don't
So-
like ancient things.
You would hate Florida.
Yeah, I do already.
They hate the alligators coming out of the water.
Well, no, like I love alligators. They're nice guys. But
Except
I
when
hate.
they, kill and eat people.
Yeah, sure. But the Cambrian explosion, fuck that thing.
Oh, the Cambrian explosion. I just love those old, those old CG videos of the Cambrian explosion, and you get to see, shitty trilobites getting destroyed by that, whatever the hell that, I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
That really crazy looking fish with, the tentacles coming out of its face. Like, there's only 2 of them.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but it's
I remember
hilarious.
learning about it in ecology, I think. I don't know why
Yeah.
we learned it there, but I remember learning about it. Apparently, it was a real animal.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it is.
I thought it was fake. Because I figured,
Really?
the Cambrian explosion, you could just make whatever animal you want and be like, yeah, this existed. Sources, trust me.
I'm looking for a picture of it real fast. I found it. What is it called? So that we know what we're actually talking about.
I
It's
don't
that
remember.
one with like it's got like a bunch of fins and it's got two tentacles coming out of its base and it's got eye stalks that look like they belong on a bug.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I can
I,
visualize him.
I found a really hilarious image of what Live Science posted as a picture. The tiny
You want
fish may be ancestor of nearly all living vertebrates, and then it looks so fucking dumb.
you want to put it on Discord so I can see it.
I'm gonna post it now because it's just so funny looking. This this thing.
Yo, are those the pharyngeal slits?
Yeah, you're
Do
gonna
you
have to tell me what
you,
that means,
you
biology
see
boy.
that notochord?
My,
All right, so you see just the gills.
you mean those little dots?
Yeah, those little dots. That could just be like pre like pharyngeal slits, which is just gills. Well, it's
Hmm.
a structure that supports the gills.
I will have to put this picture the
In the
in the
video.
video, or in like the show notes if we put this podcast anywhere but YouTube, because I have no. They're not going to have any idea what we're talking about. For reference, I pulled this off Google Images, and it is posted by Live Science to some article they have. It just came up when I searched. What did I search? It was like I think I literally just searched funny Cambrian explosion fish.
So
Yeah,
you say this is like pre-vertebrates.
they
So
said the Live Science thing said this small fish may be the ancestor of all vertebrates or something like that.
oh my god, that might mean it has all five vertebrate characteristics.
Weird. All right, let's not talk about that though.
Let's
Let's
not
talk
talk about
about
that. Let's
we
talk
have to
about
talk we have to talk about lush caves in Minecraft.
yay. So I do like it, right? Because right now all caves, what are they? Rocks, and that's it.
I do like the idea of like finding random like lit up caves or something.
Yeah.
I hope the crystal caves have some glowing crystal sometimes or something.
Oh, that would be cool. That'd be real nice.
Yeah, like you go into the cave and suddenly you break in and there's just like this like light source and there's tons of like gems all over the walls. That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, we also have to talk about archaeology. The
Yeah,
fact that it's
remember
now a
that?
thing. Yeah, remember when they added dusting for
You
dusting for
just
artifacts?
you just dust some gravel and like, oh look, an artifact. Oh look,
I
a
wanna
block of emerald.
I wanna know what you use the pots for.
I feel like pots you could just use for decoration, or they could be like a barrel, maybe like a smaller chest.
Oh, maybe you put like plants in them, kind of like you do with
Oh,
the pots thing, the
oh,
pots.
dude,
What are they called?
of course, yeah, dude, you should be able to put plants in that.
You know what they should do? They should have something like that. You should be able to like put like fish in it or something. Like have it be like a big pot that happens to have like fish swimming around in it, so you can use that as like a small aquarium or something.
Yeah, but then how would you see the fish?
Well, you look down into it,
Oh,
that kind of thing. I just mean because people put like aquariums with like a pool of water in their house and they just build it out of like glass, but
yeah,
then like the fish despawn. So
yeah,
I think they do. It might have been a while. It might have been a while. Maybe they updated that, but I'm pretty sure the fish despawn whenever you place them in like a pool if they're not like in the right biome or something. And I think it'd be really cool if we could make them stay somehow.
that would be really cool.
Give us real aquariums, Mojang. You already added the axolotls. Can't I have an axolotl aquarium in my house?
Also, Mojang, put in the sunshrooms.
Yeah, I actually like the sunshroom idea too.
Cause like we need more than mushrooms and cows.
Yeah, you have to give us yellow cows. We want the yellow cows with sunflowers growing out of their heads.
If I don't have a cow, a red cow, and a yellow cow, what's the point?
Red cows. Where are you gonna get the mushrooms red?
Yeah, mushrooms
Red cow, brown cow, yellow cow, red cow. All right.
Some
What
little
else can we
things.
talk about from this? Oh,
Um,
good.
the telescopes, mountain goats, and copper.
Oh, I totally forgot about. There's so many things in this update.
There is. It's a
How
big
about you?
update.
How about you talk about those three things in order of you whatever you care about?
So telescope, cool. Whoopee. I couldn't care. It's cool that you can see things far away now. Eh. Mountain goats, very excited for, right? It's always good to get another mob,
Mm-hmm.
especially like a friendly one. So, and I like the way they jump, but do mountain goats, like in real life, don't they fight each other?
They try to like knock each other over by like charging with
Yeah,
their horns. They did show
yeah.
them doing that to the cows. Remember?
Oh, they
Maybe
did?
they'll yeah maybe they'll do that when they attack you or something. Like maybe if you like hit a mountain goat, he'll charge you.
Yeah, that would be cool. Just get into a fight with a mountain goat. That's what I like. Or just seeing them fight each other. That would be nice to see.
Mountain
Um,
goat versus polar bear in Minecraft.
who will win? Polar bear was a big surprise, and then copper. Uh, very happy we got copper now.
The copper, I do like the way it ages. That's really neat.
Oh yeah, dude, listen. I love aged copper because it's just green, and green is my just favorite color. So,
That is really neat. It would
and
make the
like,
houses look way more interesting.
yeah, it's just that it's just a small detail, right? And
I
they
wonder if
just put it in.
yeah, I wonder if you can like untarnish them or something.
I feel
Like,
like is there a way to have copper just not age?
well, no. You have to keep like polishing it. I think, right? Can't you
Oh, you
polish
do?
away?
I
Yeah,
have no
like if they
idea.
wanted to, if they wanted to, they could just tarn it. They could be able to like they could polish the entire Statue of Liberty. I
Statue of
bet, right?
Liberty. And
I
just get
bet they
it
could.
back to its original color.
Hey, that'd be really neat, honestly.
That would be. But just I don't know. I haven't taken care of copper like ever because I never had any copper. So
What are you
can't.
talking about, Zach? Are you gonna disregard copper?
I'm not gonna disregard my dog. I took care of him, but I never polished him
He was a
with
good boy.
chemicals. He was a good boy, but I never
He did
put
not
chemicals
turn.
on him.
He did not
He did
turn
not
green with
turn
age.
green. Thank goodness he didn't turn green. Otherwise, that would have been weird.
How old was Copper? He lived a long time.
He was 12. He would have turned 13 in 2 months.
Hmm.
So he was getting old.
That's quite a long time for a dog. Jenny only
Oh,
lasted 10 years.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he was a good boy. He left a good legacy. Made many friends.
Mm-hmm. All right, less somber note.
Less somber.
Talk about
Uh,
telescopes or something.
I already said I don't care about telescopes.
Oh, they look cool though.
I don't like. Here's the thing. I don't use telescopes in real life.
Well, yeah,
I have
but
no
like,
use for them.
we're not looking for monsters in real life, or are we? Bigfoot is
uh,
out there.
we are always looking for Bigfoot, but we never use a telescope because it's just you use a telescope in the forest. What are you gonna see? Oh, hey, there's a tree in front of me.
Somebody tell Cletus.
Yeah. We gotta get Cletus a telescope. I want to make that joke.
We're gonna make that. Oh, you can't give it away now, Zach. You said it on the podcast. Now it's out there already.
Ugh. Ugh.
Don't breathe into the mic.
I'm not breathing. That's just my acne.
That's your acne.
every
Of
time
course.
every time I pop a pimple, it's just gonna say. Ugh.
That's kind of disgusting.
Yeah, it very much is. All right, so I feel like we went over the cave update.
Okay, so we need to talk about Steve in Smash Bros.
Getting into Smash Brothers. Big announcement, big Minecraft announcements in the past 2 days.
Why can't we play as a creeper? Is it
Um,
because he doesn't have arms?
yeah, I feel like that's the whole reason. This is just because his arms would look weird and it will look more like a costume, which is why he's a costume.
Yeah, the Enderman looks really weird.
It's just short Enderman, which is gonna be
It's
my main.
short Enderman is my main.
Short Enderman is my
Oh my
main,
god.
dude. What?
Sorry, Zach, I have to repeat whatever you just said because my headphones decided to interrupt me again.
Sure. Short Enderman is my main because he just looks so cute.
I thought it
I
looked
love
really
him.
awkward.
I love him so much.
I thought it looked really weird. I
No,
was
dude.
intrigued by the zombie thing.
Hmm?
I was intrigued by the zombie thing. That was unexpected.
Oh yeah, dude. Once they announced the zombie, I'm like, oh, or are we just gonna get every mob? But then no, just Enderman and zombie. I feel like we don't
Yeah.
know all of the alternative skins because like we got Steve and Alex, and then like the three other skins, like a tennis one and a Scottish one, and then zombie and Enderman. But I think that leaves one more skin.
Hmm.
So,
Actually, I think they did have a picture of all the skins put together.
oh,
I'm pretty
I
sure.
want to find the picture then.
If you can you find it and put it in the Discord.
Minecraft.
Hmm.
That? Really? Huh.
Did you find it?
I think so.
Post it. Let's see. Is that it? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Huh. So yeah, Enderman.
All
Still my
hands
main.
on deck. All hands on deck for Scottish Steve.
Listen, if Enderman gets picked, I'm going to go Scottish Steve.
What
No
would you?
way, no way am I ever going to be to pick the tennis players.
You don't want to pick the tennis players?
Never.
The
Not going to.
automatic player too for people playing Xbox Minecraft.
Yeah,
I
because
just thought
that's
that
the
was
issue.
weird.
That's the issue was I was always the tennis player because I was always player two in Xbox.
Was your brother mean to you?
Yes, my brother's always mean to me. We know this.
This is why it's best to be the oldest sibling.
Yeah, well, I just didn't have a choice.
All right. What else we need to talk about from the Smash Brothers thing? I have no idea what the stage is. Does the stage change like biomes or something? Or are they adding a bunch of stages? What's that about?
I don't know how you can change the biomes, but I just do know that once you get onto the stage, everything on the stage is destructible. So you can just destroy the tree on the stage and just have a flat stage.
Oh, okay.
Which I
Oh,
think
here's another
that,
thing.
yeah.
For the this would be for the what is it called? Hmm. Yes, for the Omega stage. It should just be a super flat world. Right?
Ah,
It's
that would
just
be
endless
funny.
endless grass blocks and there's nothing.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Is there a nether stage?
No, there's not. I think it's
Hmm.
just biomes. That's it.
I wonder why Steve's Final Smash isn't sending you to the end to get destroyed by the Ender
By
Dragon.
I do like it that it's just, oh, you get bombarded by mobs and explode. I don't like how he eats a steak at the end of it.
Yeah, that's weird. I feel like they keep doing that. Like he ate a steak
Yeah.
as soon as he saw Mario, and then he eats a steak as you die. It's like,
I
it's like what?
but like here's the thing, that's Sakurai's humor.
I guess.
Like Sakurai loves that shit.
Oh,
He's
that's
like,
also
oh,
why
that's
we need to.
funny.
We also need to talk about Sakurai. We need to talk about Sakurai. I thought he seemed like he was not willing to do this update. I
Here's
felt like the. Go ahead.
here's the thing. I feel like people are overestimating how angry he was. I feel like Nintendo was just like, hey, put Steve in Minecraft. And he was just like, okay, sure. It's going to be difficult, but I will do it. And people are just interpreting that as, oh, he did not want to do this. He dreaded every second he wrote the code. I feel like he didn't.
Do we know when he gets added into the game? Like when
October
is the
16th.
update out now? 16th.
No.
Okay.
At least I think
long
it's the
time to wait.
16th. Or the 13th. It's in the double digits.
Okay. Just sometime this month. Just later in the
So,
month.
yep, this month.
They should start announcing the Smash character right when they add him in. Like it goes live next
Just
day or
like,
something like that. You know?
hey guys, here's Steve, available right now. Download the update. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, no, that'd be really cool. You know?
Yeah.
And I feel like not much would change really because they're gonna add him anyway. They're already working on the code now. Like,
Yep. And like it looked like it was done.
yeah, that was probably just an animatic, but we'll see.
Yeah. Another thing I want to talk about, because Steve is in Smash Bros, I feel like Genos is guaranteed to join Smash Bros now.
Why do you say Gino?
Because I feel like Sakurai is just taking all of the ideas for characters back from like 2014 or like back when Smash 4 was out, and is just putting them in now. And who were the big characters back then? It was Steve, Banjo, and Genos.
K. Rool
So
was also on the list.
K. Rool was also on the list. So guess what? K. Rool's already in.
Yeah. I don't know. Because Sakurai's been saying he wants to add Gino for a long time. And I don't know if they... I'm guessing they probably come to an agreement with companies about which character they're going to use before they make the entire pack. But
Yeah.
I have no idea what the actual inner workings of that are like. Maybe they do actually just like start looking for companies after they tell you they're going to add 6 more characters.
I don't know. I feel like
I feel like that'd be short-sighted though.
yeah, I feel like it would be short sighted. I feel like it's been taking years for Smash Ultimate to program the new characters. So because it takes years, I'm going to just guess he's taken all of the 2014 ideas.
They might be. I don't know. I feel like they're coming up with the characters like right before they say they're going to make a pack of characters.
Really? I don't know.
Yeah, I know that they do balancing, but they do small updates to Smash Bros. A lot, so it's not like they have to plan everything out super, super far in advance.
Yeah, that is true.
I would say they're probably just my completely uneducated guess would be that what they're probably doing is they're probably saying, okay, we want to make a pack of 6 characters, and then they go to companies and figure out which characters are going to be, and then they stick with that, and then they're just going to announce it over time. So Sakurai already knows what the 6 characters are, which, I mean, maybe
Okay.
it's Juno. I don't know, but he also got that Mii outfit, which makes me think it's not going to be him.
So when did he get the Mii outfit? Did it come out like
It
at
was
the
a while
beginning of
ago.
Smash Ultimate, or
It
did
was
it come out with a character?
I'll look it up. It was a while ago, though. It was, like, earlier into development.
I don't know, cause can we still have the Crom outfit?
I mean, isn't there a Mario outfit or something?
Yeah. Yeah, Travis is definitely deconfirmed because now he's a Mii skin. Just like
Travis?
Sans. Yeah, you know, Travis saves the world.
No, I actually don't know.
Or No More Heroes.
Oh!
Yeah, it's No
yes.
More Heroes.
I was talking about this in a really stupid wrong way.
Yeah.
Gino was a Mii fighter character, a Mii fighter costume in Smash 4, not Ultimate.
Oh. Oh.
They removed it.
Yeah, he's a character. That's it. He's confirmed.
Well, here's the thing. They removed all the third parties skins. So none of
Oh.
the third party Mii costumes are in Smash Ultimate from Smash 4.
Okay.
So, not necessarily Gino, but I mean, not having the Mii skin does increase his chances.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Sakurai does have some degree of control over what they put in.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume so too.
I mean, it is Sakurai. He makes the game. He must be kind of... He probably goes to Nintendo with his ideas.
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay, we like this idea. We'd also like you to do this or something like that.
Yeah.
That's not unlikely.
Yeah.
I don't know. Gino's not really one of my top picks. I don't really care, to be honest. But people like Gino.
People do like Gino. I still don't know why people are asking for him though.
He has one game. He was in one game.
Yep.
I mean, weirder things have been made into costumes, like Sans. I mean, I knew that they weren't gonna make Undertale
a
an
playable
outright
character.
character. They weren't gonna
Yeah,
make just a Sans character because the game was too new. It's not a
yeah,
classic yet.
yeah. And honestly, Sans becoming a me skin was the best thing that could happen.
Oh yeah, no, you can basically just play as Sans. Like, hey, that's perfect.
Yep, that's all
Um,
you need.
One big thing though, I definitely still hold out some hope for Master Chief.
I don't know. I'm still hoping for Crash and Master Chief.
Just because it's a
But
Microsoft character doesn't mean that it's completely impossible.
yeah, because like Steve is a Microsoft character.
If anything, I almost feel like that means there is a definite chance of it because they were already talking to Microsoft.
Yeah,
And like, if we're gonna talk to Microsoft and get gaming icon characters, like Microsoft's big gaming icon is Halo, so
yeah.
they're going to. It would have to be. Plus, imagine if there was like a second skin and you could play as like Arbiter as well.
Oh, that would be cool.
Wouldn't that be
Has
neat?
has Sakurai played Halo?
I know that first-person shooters aren't nearly as big in Japan as they are here, and like that's fine. I get that.
That's fine. But we still
Probably
need a
doesn't care as
Western.
much.
We still need a Western character.
Yeah, we're doing a bunch of stuff. I mean, Gino is pretty popular over here too, though.
That's true.
It's not that like, hey, Mario RPG was popular in Japan, but it was also popular here. So like that would be just a crowd pleaser in general.
Yeah. So
Europe's opinions don't matter.
yeah, Europe
It's
doesn't
just
matter.
Europe isn't real.
But
Uh,
I mean, we got Banjo and Kazooie, and that's all I was literally hoping for. So I'm already satisfied.
I was pretty excited for Banjo because we like those games. We played most of Banjo 1 back in high school.
Yep.
Um, I wanted that. The only characters I really want left because I got Steve. I really want to get Waddle Dee, and I want to get Master Chief. And if they add anything else, I don't care. Like just those two. If you add those two, Nintendo, I'll be so happy. That's it.
I don't mean to make you upset, but I really do not want Waddle Dee.
Why not? What's wrong with Waddle
It's just
Dee?
I don't
Just
like
what's the reason?
it. I don't know. I feel like he'll just be a boring character. Maybe because I don't play any of the Kirby games. I don't know his moveset at all. I just know him as a guy who holds a spear. So,
So
what is he
in
gonna do? Poke me?
okay, he actually swings the spear around to fly.
Oh, that's cool.
Um, he is a Waddle Dee, and I get that's just kind of like the base enemy in Kirby. But
Yeah.
Waddle Dee he was a deuteragonist for the one Kirby Crash game or whatever it was called. It's like Kirby fighting a whole bunch of bosses. It's like a boss rush or something, I think is what it was.
Yeah.
Waddle Dee was like in some sort of competition, some battle royale thing. I think it was Kirby Battle Royale that was it. Where Waddle Dee's in that game as like the second main character. Waddle Dee is also one of the 4 main playable characters in Return to Dreamland.
I
As
do
part
know
of
that.
Kirby's friends. I'm pretty sure he's also a dream friend in the newest game.
Nice.
Let me look that up. List of dream friends.
So
They did
I don't
add some
know.
weird stuff though.
I don't know if I would be upset if Waddle Dee is a character, but I definitely would not be excited for him.
I'll be excited.
But yeah, people can be excited for whoever they want. But you know who I want? I want a Ninjala representative, preferably Van.
No, they're not gonna do that.
If they could at least do a me costume, I would be happy.
I mean, they could add that at any time then, if people
Yeah.
wanted it. I mean, hey, that probably depends on how popular Ninjala gets.
Because like right now, Ninjala's at 4 million downloads, but only has a player base of 20.
See, the only problem with it though is that Ninjala is very new.
Yeah, that is true.
It's already rare enough. Like Undertale is, that was kind of amazing that they did that, and that does up the chances of like newer games getting it. But like I think they want to make sure they don't choose games that are just like, flash in the pan.
Yeah.
I will say
Uh,
for Waddle Dee, in the newest game that they have, what is that? What is it called again? Remind me of the name. I have such a bad memory.
I don't remember. I can look it up real quick. Super Kirby Clash 2.
No, the newest like big Switch game, like the $60 one. It was like called like
Kirby Star Allies.
yeah, Star Allies. In Star Allies, there's three. Apparently, there were three Dream Friends available at launch that you could have. It was Meta Knight, King Dedede, and Bandana Waddle Dee.
Nice.
So they do kind of consider him like an actual character, rather than just like
Just an
you know
enemy.
an enemy
So
character that is
so
shown. He has
that
dialogue
makes
in one game.
me like him a bit more. I'm just glad they're not choosing like just an enemy, because I wouldn't want a Goomba in Smash Bros.
Yeah, I don't think that's much of a fair comparison. If they had a Goomba who was like wore a hat and had like dialogue and was like in most of the games,
Like in
it's more
Thousand Doors, or like
you know,
any Paper
it'd be
Mario.
more like adding Kamek, honestly.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Like minor, slightly minor compared to the others, but still like a known
Like,
character.
yeah. Okay. That's a good comparison.
I think people can
But
call
I
me out
still
if
don't
it's a
want
bad
Kamek.
comparison.
I don't want Kamek.
I mean, I'm not super into the idea of Kamek. I still think Master Chief would be really cool though.
Dude, I love Master Chief. Oh, do I love Master Chief?
You must explain more about why you love Master Chief. And then we should probably stop talking about it because we just keep going over the same thing again and again.
Damn straight. That's what we do in podcasts. So, I just love Master Chief because, I just grew up with Halo, right? Because I only played 2 games when I was a teenager, Call of Duty and Halo. So, I just grew up with the Reach multiplayer. Just loved every second of it.
I
And
exclusively played Black Ops 1. And Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 and 2. I didn't own 2 though. They're gonna add Alex Mason to Smash Bros.
Oh, hell yeah.
His final smash, just like Reznov is going like the screen goes black and then the numbers appear and then it's Reznov going, Mason, the numbers, what do they mean? What do they mean? And then everyone on screen dies.
Oh, oh no. That would be funny. That would be a cool mod. Because, like, did you hear, like, there's, like, a modding community for Smash Brothers Brawl, and they just added a new character.
Oh,
They added him. They added him a couple months ago. It was Godzilla.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's neat.
Like,
Maybe we should play the mod.
no one expected. Dude, oh, we should. We need to get Smash Brothers Brawl. And a Wii.
I have a Wii.
Oh, that's good. Alright,
I
we're
need
one
to
step
fix
there.
it. I need to fix it first, but
Oh, yeah, sure.
unlike
But-
you, I didn't get rid of my consoles.
Well, listen, I didn't have a choice. My parents were just like, "Oh, you have a new console. You gotta get rid of the old one because we don't like you."
I'm sure that's the reason, Zach, definitely.
This is definitely the reason.
Oh my god. So I think we might have exhausted Steven Smash Bros. For a bit there. We just started talking about Smash Bros. In general. Let's talk about Fall Guys and Among Us.
Yeah. So these were just 2 big games that happened this summer.
Fall Guys went away pretty fast, though.
Yeah, they did. They were up
Feel
there
kinda
for
bad.
they were up there for a good month or so.
I feel kind of bad, honestly. Like, Among Us was like a brand new game, and it got all these downloads, and then it was somehow beat by a game that came out 2 years ago on mobile.
Yep.
Like,
I
I'm sure
know.
the Fall Guys devs are like, oh my god, our game's so popular, and they're like, why is it falling? Why is it falling? And then the Among Us devs were just like, what? What happened?
What? Why? We just completed Among Us 2. Why is our first one becoming so popular?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, like both developers were just real confused. I feel like Fall Guys, while it is falling in numbers, I still think it has a good player base.
Yeah, I
I don't,
haven't played it. I don't know.
I haven't. Yeah, me either.
It looked fun. I thought it looked fun.
I did think Fall Guys was real fun.
I
But
really. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, I just don't play multiplayer games. Ever since Mario 3D All Stars came out, I stopped
Yeah.
playing multiplayer. Entirely.
Yeah. I've been playing. I don't know. I've grown to play lots of multiplayer games when it comes to like other people.
Yeah, I
So,
feel like
I don't know. I don't
I
have
feel
as
like
much
when
time to play.
somebody invites me, then I will play no matter what. But I just need someone to invite me first.
Have we
Because I
played
will.
Among Us together?
No, we have not. We
We'll
both
need
have
to
it.
do that. We'll need to do that. I've played with a lot. I really like the Mafia style games. Like the Among Us kind of reminds me of Jackbox, the Party Pack. I think it's Party Pack
Yeah.
6, where they've got push the button.
Yeah.
That game
Yeah.
is fantastic.
It is. I
It's
hate
like a
I hate the Mafia games, and I hate Werewolf with a burning passion.
Why is that?
Because my roommates and I, we had Mafia and Werewolf, and it was a 10-person suite, so we had plenty of people to play with. And I would just be telling the truth, and these bastards would just be like, nah, he's lying, and then kill me. Every
That's
time.
basically-
I always died first night.
That is literally how Among Us works.
Yeah, I know, and it pissed me off because I feel like I'm going to be the first one to be ejected whenever I'm not the imposter.
Well, see, that's why I'd like push the button on Jackbox actually, because there's only one button press in that game.
Yeah,
So like you have one shot to choose who the aliens are.
yeah.
And Among Us is actually, I feel like I don't know. I guess it's dumb luck, but I feel like you wouldn't get chosen just because. And playing randoms with Among Us is crazy. It's like a completely different game.
Really?
Oh yeah,
I don't
because
know. I feel like
you
people
can't
would just
trust
be
it.
like, hey, Zach is pretty sus, and that's it for me.
Kind of. I mean, people generally don't believe what each other say, from what I've seen.
Well, that's good to hear.
Like, people just like vote to skip, and then the imposter wins. It's like, or like everyone dies, and then the last few people are like, yeah, we know who the imposter is now,
Yeah.
and like that's usually how it seems to go. That and everyone leaves the game the second they realize they're not the imposter.
I feel like
happens every time.
that's a dick move. You should get your gamer card revoked if you do that.
Revoke your gamer card.
Bro, listen.
You have lost gamer privileges.
Like, I'm gonna make this joke whenever I do my Mario Sunshine video, but I have my gamer card revoked 3 times during that gameplay from my
really?
roommates. Yep, because my roommates would just look over, see me play, and be like, "Gotta give me your gamer card. You're not doing a good job.
You're not good at Mario Sunshine.
You're
Gamer
not good
card
at Mario.
revoked.
Give me your gamer card."
Gamer card revoked. All right. What else do we have to talk about?
That was pretty much it.
So,
Get people talking.
anybody who tuned in, thanks for listening to our the first episode of the podcast we're gonna start doing.
Yep.
You
Thanks
can
for
find us
listening.
here. You can find us here talking about whatever happens. Right now at a not totally decided interval, but I'm assuming we'll probably do like maybe once every 3 weeks or maybe once every 2 weeks, something like that.
I would like once every 2 weeks because I like talking to you, Will.
All right.
And it gives
Once
us
every-
time to think of themes.
We're gonna aim for once every 2 weeks. Thank you for tuning in, and we will talk to you later.
Later. Bye.
Bye.